Hello and welcome. This is what I call my generic hello for those sessions where I've had a splice to a video. So this is, I don't like you to just wander in and see a bit where it's been spliced without me saying hello and welcome. So yes, please enjoy the content. That's if that, oh no, it does, like, yeah, I can't see it. It does continue. I'm not sure if it'll get to where we need to be though. Aha, I can see where we're going to. I'm just not sure. Oh, actually, we're right close to the Mahindra. We might grab that and go around the field edge at the top. Yeah, oh, is this one of the new crop types? Lentils, it is. Yeah, now that actually, I've got to be honest, these crops are well worth doing. Well worth doing. So I can't wait till we get into normal farming. I apologise that I've had to go the grass route, but it is frequently the case when you start from scratch, because you get 2 or 3 harvests in a year, and it's one of the few things that you do. So right, we are. Oh, it's actually the very end of this row. Fantastic. Beautiful. I do love it when a plan comes together. It's yes, I know it's from the A-team. I seem to be saying it an awful lot recently, but it is true. It's a very true saying. Right. This is the proper retriever as well. I've got the auto load. Well, not that I use auto load, but yeah, it's slightly bigger capacity, I think. I'm not sure what capacity you get out of this. Right. So then we should be going right to our... Well, I haven't seen any collectibles at all, and I would have thought we would have done. I do love these beautiful flowers. It's amazing. I always love dandelions and daisies, and they are beautiful flowers. I know people call them a weed, but they are beautiful. Now then, can we sneak... Oh, that's crop. We can sneak through the back of our thing, though, I think. Oh, now I appear to have snagged a tree in my attempts to miss the... now that's going to fox the worker. Now then, we're all grass now. Sorry, we're all silage even. Right, no, time to what? Fantastic. Thank you very much, young lady, for your assistance. It is very, very gratefully received. Yeah, I do love the fact that we've got a shed as well as it being a solar panel. I love the overhangs on these. It's just enough room for you to stick something under the overhang. Now remember, you get out on the left. Oh, yeah, like that. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's more like it. Right, okay then, so we need to be dropping this into that. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. Right, we should be able to just about manage to grab that in and then lose a bit of weight. No, there's definitely enough room for it in there. Let's stick it on though. We do need to stick the production on. And the electric charge we want... Oh, well, first of all we need to stick the silage actually on. And then we need to do selling and storing. Fantastic. Let's get those pushed into the hopper, because there's definitely plenty of room there for it. Unless, of course, they are not. No, that definitely says silage. Fantastic. That was a little bit rough and ready, but it it did the job. Right then, so now we take this back up to the other side. And I think we'll speed, we'll stick the lights on. Why? You may ask, why are we switching the lights on? Well, because I'm going to speed time up even if it gets us through the night, to 360, so that that's doing all the processing. Now then, where is the bestest way? I think it is still down here. It is. We're not going around the field edge. It's a bit, yeah. We're going to go through the rain and all that type of stuff as well. So we want to be taking a left, which is behind the back of the shop. Now we could be clever and pick up the sprayer and the herbicide. Oh no, we can't. It's actually quite a bad bank. This is where the... don't know what time the rain is. Okay, well I'll yield for you, being as you're not going to yield for me. Yeah, we are going to grab that because we want to get the precision farming score up. Oh, get some nice tick-ups. I think we've probably done it actually, if I'm honest. Yeah, I would say, because I know how quick that thing is now. It is a beast. Yeah, we have done it. It's just gone red. Literally, just as we were speaking, it went red. Fantastic. Do love it when a plan comes together. Oh, I'm going to have to start. I've got it in my head now. It is a fantastic saying, but it's, yeah, I don't want it to be saying just that all the time. Right, now then, can we sideload that? Are we with the weight? Is that enough? Wow, we don't need to. No, we don't need to at all. Oh, my bad, yeah. Got to let it finish its thing. Although we could cheat. Yeah, we could do that. Wow, 65,678. Now that is a nice place to be. So the 30 odd grand of those few bales. We need to repair this. I had forgotten, and we may as well fill it up. Actually, would probably be a wise thing for us to do. Oh, we didn't get any, did we? I remember we spoke about it and then we didn't. Right, no, we didn't. Let's grab some now. 2, I believe it takes to fill it, and then I think there's a little bit left. Oh no, we're going the wrong way. That's one, and we want tis pallets. And one of the only things with a isn't it amazing? You'd have thought liquid fertilizer would have been green. Diesel was already red. I get it. Yeah, I do get it now. They'd already chosen red for diesel, because diesel, that would have made red, would have been the perfect colour for that, really, wouldn't it? When you think about no. You can't fill this with the... it's not going to make a mistake. It can only grab the herbicide. That's its thing, really. Now we'll stick this on that, which will take pretty much the entire length of that, but it does mean we can do 2 things at once. Yeah, we will come and grab that as well. No, I don't think we can get 2 things on the TPS. It's just not. It is fantastic that it's got the actual ramps. I really am well chuffed with that. I thought it is one of the most versatile trailers in the game, as in, like, it's so reasonable. There are others similarly priced, but nothing quite so super duper. No, I was going to say, oh, wow, you could get another one in, actually. Keep forgetting how big the storage is on this. Right, let's start to pull around. I'm going to have to try to get those wheels exactly on those to make this work. Oh no! We can actually. There's plenty of room. In fact, yeah, we're a bit too close to the edge on this side. Sure whether that Can we squeeze? I think we can squeeze the silage additive on, actually, looking at that. Now these are not a massive fan of being grabbed with this. Let's see if we can go low enough. Ooh. Yeah, we haven't got weight on, that's what it is. That is what it is. That's not going to assist you. It's just going to make you look silly. And yeah, we need to stop these theatrics and get that weight back now. We need it. Yeah, there's hardly any weight in this little thing, is there? I will upgrade it, but right now I can't truthfully afford it. Yeah, I mean, I know we can in a way. Oh, did I look at what was in the sales today? The little Schaefer. Now, if it was the big Schaefer, I would definitely. And 6 meter foldable. Is that going to be useful to us? It's a good price. But then again, I can get the 8 meter by Royal Christie for pretty much the same price anyway. So yeah, is it really? Why is that skittering? Oh, because it's trying to go backwards. No, gotta go a bit lower than that. That's it. I think we can probably... No, let's just carry it. It makes us more stable anyway, so why not? Ooh, yeah, I'm not sure we'd actually be on the ground if it weren't for that. Fantastic. Well, we're getting our stuff gone a little bit. We will spray our fields to get our precision farming score, because obviously we know there aren't really any weeds on there, but there would be, truthfully. And the game does appreciate us doing it, as in it does acknowledge the fact you do, and you get a bonus for doing it. So it's a good way to get your bonus up, even though there are no weeds. Right, yeah, it's still a little bit spongy, which surprises me with the weight of that on the front. Right, is there... because that's quite hilly that way. I'm thinking, let's go through the farmyard. And it's a bit of a hill here, though, to get up. I did see this last time. It's... yeah, very up and downy. I know, yeah, I'm not sure it is a good idea to buy the original farmyard. It's too up. Yeah, we'd have to like spend a fortune on levelling. It is strategically in a good place, though. That's the only reason I'm not... I might rip half of it up as a field, but then again I might just leave it as a yard for putting productions on. It's in a terribly good position in its central location, which is why it was chosen, of course, for the farmyard. Yeah, this is not a shock to anybody, really. I think we can. This is the way, I'm sure it is. Yeah, this is probably going to be a bit of a monster. I might need to slice this in two, actually. Is this... no, it is right. Yeah, I just don't know if you can get through it. Ah, we have the feeder, so... So this is where the cow barn is. I don't know how many animals. Right, are we going the right way? I think we need to take a right now. Looking at this, I'm sure we do. We need to... well, no, we'd take a left, actually. Completely different way than we thought. Oh, it is a bit of a struggle, because there is some weight there, really, with that thing on the back. It's got 3 tons, 3,000 litres. I can't say 3 tons, I'm not sure. Although liquids are heavy, so it would be heavy. Oh, wow, we might need to get the Challenger to come and fetch this, because this is a bit of a... well, let's just see. I think we'll be all right. This little 75 horsepower beast is a beaut. It really is. And it's definitely beyond the Mahindra. Definitely. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit pushing me around, as you'd expect really for such a big weight. Yeah. Lights, I think that's probably annoying everybody. It's annoying me, so straight ahead. And we should, is it June or July? April, May, June. I think it's next month. Yeah, so we need to sleep through till the morning and our grass should be ready to cut again. That's what I like as well about this process. It's, yeah. Can we afford another field? Another grass field? I don't think there was one that was available for that kind of price. I know what I'm thinking. Do we have a bit of a bridging loan? Right, let's do that. And then we're going to need to drop weight. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to need to stick the silage additive down first, or else it's going to cause issues, and we don't want it to be visible. Now we want to drop the weights. That seems to be rather a long way out, actually. No, we want to grab that off. We do need to unfold it though first. I can't see where the end is. Right, while that's unfolding, we'll grab you. You seem a more suitable. Yeah, it is second grade stage, I was right. So we could, I suppose. No, I wanted to spray it. I don't know if you're allowed to spray it in this bit or not, but I would have thought you were. Won't say weeds grown. Yeah, he knows you do it, that's all. It's good for your precision farming, Scott, and we are still a bit zoomed out on this one too because it was fertilising last. Fantastic. Now then, I'm not sure. These booms are going to be a little bit big, I would say. Right, let's turn those start-stops off. Yeah, not that I'm using a worker, but yeah, it's yeah, I think it's going to be pretty much an up and a down and a bit of a twizzly whizzly at the other end. It's about the only bit really that needs anything special. Although even that's not terribly wide, really. There's only a little bit. No, you couldn't. I was just going to say out loud that we could claim a bit of the field back, but it goes up almost instantly to highness. So I think the field is about exactly what the field will be. I'm not sure about I always said loans are frowned upon, but I've always said about bridging loans, you know, when you know that you're coming into some money, as in like the work that you're doing is going to have an instant payback. It's not a bad thing. I think we'd do it in the morning though, before the loan interest would hit, and use our noddle a little. Timing is everything sometimes. Right, so also, yeah, the other thing is we could sink our money into that and find that we miss out on a super tractor or anything really in the interim, where we could really kick ourselves for doing such a thing. So yeah, there is a certain element of truth to that comment. There is, definitely. Right, stick you there. Yeah, there is quite a lot of room on this. I mean, you couldn't do much with it. You could probably stick an Omatana, but as I said, yeah, I'd like to. I've always said location. It is everything, and usually, if going back in FS19, I used to do this exact same thing where you would get your fields anywhere on the map, but then you would come back to a location that you sort of thought as home that you were going to do. So right. Do we? No, we said sleep till morning, and 8 o'clock is perfect. Right, so it should now be, yes, lovely golden green. We could set the Challenger going again, because it still have that course on, I think. Yes, it will. This time, though, we'll grab the silage additive. No, that line bag may be in the way. Maybe. The worker. Not quite. Right, let's grab that RDMR. I actually got it right. Now we're going to get, yeah, this is going to do refill and refill. I do love the fact it's a 60 litre capacity as well. Yeah, most of them are like quite small. Right, so then we now need to go first waypoints. Fantastic. Let's let that do its business. We've done the spraying. What is our precision farming score? Ooh. Well, I've got to be honest. We bought the header. Can we cope with that kind of a... I mean, we know how it's half price. It's 350,000. We've bought the header. We did go out on a leap of faith. I think we do. I really seriously think we've got to do that. We can't not. It's so wrong. So we need a 110,000 loan. This is the second time in a few sessions I've done this. It is frowned upon. It is still. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I want to borrow, which is X. 148. Oh. Of course, yeah, no. It's right. What was I thinking? I don't need that much, do I? 178. I need 10 grand more. Ooh, but we are going to need, yeah, otherwise we're going to run out of wages like straight away. Yeah, this is true. Now then, we'll do it as is. It's got to be. We can't afford anything more than that as it is. Yes. And we've got a grand total of 1,725. So now we've stopped the field. We have, really. Do you know, let's do it ourselves. Not because the work wasn't doing a good job, I might add, but because, yeah, we will flip around and all the rest of it. Right, I think, no, I've got, yeah, I'll probably be splitting this into two, so it's unfortunately going to be my, yeah, start and stop thingamajig. Now then, is that, no, you've just got to go round and round, really. That's the trouble with this type of sort of thing, this setup. It's not the fastest in a way, but it is in another way. It's quite an effective way of doing things. It's just sort of slow in some ways. Yeah, I mean, because let's face it, it's half of the size of a normal setup. But oh, and that reminds me, yeah, that super setup, the one that was an FS, the Nova Cats, I think that is, yeah, the one we all know and love, the one that fits together, is coming into the game. If it does, we have two super tractors that could actually cope with that in its proper thing. The AB has got a stronger front 3-point link than its actual front, than the back, so that could cope with it. And of course the Unimog likewise could cope with it, because its front 3-point link is as strong as its front. That was the only reason you could never do it, which is something I didn't understand, and a lot of content creators were a little bit naughty and did use it. So yeah, I think Mr. CDP used to get complaints about it, and then he did cave. I remember seeing him doing one episode where he did it in reverse, and then he really, I don't think, yeah, he still did a bit with it. I don't blame him as well. It was, but the game allowed you to do it, so it was one of those. Yes, we all know it was a bit tongue-in-cheek, but I mean, it depends on how you play your game. I mean, DJ Goham's made a career out of sort of doing the rules and going outside of the rules, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is a game. You can exploit those rules if you like and not play realistically, and you can play it as it is. It is a game, so there is no "oh my life, that is wrong." There isn't, and those people who are offended by it then probably wouldn't watch DJ Goham. Truthfully, it is as simple as that. Right, yeah, this is. I will obviously in time though. I am the RDMR is fantastic, but and you could leave it trundling along nicely. I've got to be honest. The one good thing is though about this kind of setup is well, I don't think we bumped into a bale, or did we? I think we did. Didn't we find that the worker had stuck at a bale? Yeah, even this system is not. The only thing I've found that does do that, because this you can stick you could windrow and stick this behind the windrower. The one that Mack Truck did, which is not a big windrower, but it pushes the bales out the way, so it is, in my opinion, a perfect windrower, even though it's not massive. Yes, it just doubles up as quite a decent bale pusher, which is quite rare actually. I'd forgotten. I didn't remember it in that thing, but it's lifted up just at the right height that you can push the bales out the way a little bit. Of course, yeah, I mean, there's going to be the odd one that defeats you. Bales don't like being pushed around by anything other than bales, really, which is a fact I've exploited a few times to my advantage. I know I don't. Oh, that actually did proper grass. I think it's sometimes there seems to be a bit of a collection of the two different types of grass. I'm not sure that this grass, if you go over it with a mower, doesn't cut the first time, but then changes to the paintable grass. Yeah, I had a sneaky suspicion on Tuscany Hills where I'd touched the edges of the field and it didn't cut any grass. But then the time after, I'm sure I saw that it was. I might be imagining it, but it would be worth actually doing that as a test, to see if the grass changes to, because in fact we have cut quite a bit of that edge this time, so we should see next time if it does come back as the other, the natural type of meadowy type grass that you can cut as grass. Now then, it's true, we should have a perfect, we've scanned the fields, we've limed and we fertilised perfectly, so yeah, I think we should just about be able to get these bales before I get to work. So let's cut a bit of this, which doesn't produce grass. Oh, it does do smidgens actually. Yes, it would not. Oh, I think we're doing better. I don't know. It was a 6 we got. We shall see. Shall. I mean, it is amazing the amount of that the farmers fertilise better than the farmers in FS19. That is one thing I've definitely got to say about FS22. We will often buy a field and it's completely done, which makes a very nice change from FS19 where they've done absolutely nothing. Yeah, the farmers in FS22, the AI ones, are definitely kinder to you when you've bought your field, definitely, which is quite nice. Let's just shove that out of the way a little. Yeah, it's actually picking up. Oh no, it's not now. No, it's not. There's no grass coming now. This is what I found on Tuscany. Let's just see now. Some of that's real grass. Yeah, and we've not tussled with that, so we shall see if my theory is right or whether I'm totally wrong. Probably totally wrong. I usually am. Yeah. But you've got to notice these things. You've got to test, haven't you? It's not. Aha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we've done a little better than the first time, and I was very nicely chuffed with the first ones. Of course, we have got to load these up. Yeah, and we've got to finish this off now because you can't really send the worker to do that. No, I don't. No, because I think this is on the wrong side of the field. what we ought to do is... No, I wasn't trying to cut the grass. No, I was trying to turn around, and it's defying me. Yeah, it's a very slow turnaround, isn't it? Right, let's try that again. I don't want to be coming all the way down the bottom and all the way back up to the top to do this. I think we're going to need to... Yeah, it's more than you think, though. That's my point. Still, I suppose we can grab this bit here. And we'll turn around. This is where this type of setup does slow down, when you get to the last little bits where you've got to faff around like this and do all your turnarounds, because you just run over this with the Black Sheep mod in 6.81, really. Yeah, the HX... my words at the minute, they don't seem to register as being right. It's HX20, HX... it just doesn't sound right. Right, we need to, yeah, we've still got that bit down the other end. And there's a little bit I noticed on this edge here that is real grass that somehow the courseway didn't pick up as part of the course. Fantastic. Oh no. Now I thought I'd got the mod on that actually chopped things like that, a brush cutter type thing, but I can't have, because yeah, I've noticed a few times that I never pick that up. Right, let's have a look. We do need to fertilise and lime. I don't think we're going to manage to do these bales in the time I've got left. No, I think I'm right too. But I do think we'll definitely get the liming and fertilising done in this time, definitely. So then, bales. We'll have a look as we go. Oh, I'm not moving. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bales. So 3 more, 1.5 times. So it was almost like it was unfertilised or something like that the first time round. I think we can go just down the middle. Although it's sometimes deceptive that you think you can and you can't always do it, but I'm sure this time we probably can. And the beauty of having lime is that you can actually see if you're right. Brilliant. Now then, we should push us to the right, and then we'll grab... Don't really need that much. Let's grab the one on the road, if it will grab that one, of course. Ah. And of course, it's not a full bag. Well, it might not be full back, but I think it's going to do. Fantastic. I do love it when a plan comes together. What I think we'll do though is we'll grab another bag and eject it. I don't want to eject 97 litres. Yeah, I'm just thinking that myself actually. I was thinking, I think you'll find if you've got a ton and a bit, it's going to reject the bit still as a bag in its own right. So that didn't achieve anything at all, apart from to remind myself of how actually the game mechanics actually work. Ooh, so it does do weird things. It did that last time, but a little bit weirder. Right. So then, we need to pull that along. And if I got time, we have plenty of time actually. Oh no, we can't do that just yet, and we need to grab the weights and stick them on, and we shall see if we can race. Alright, smash it. Is there a better way for us to stack this than we did last time? Now, it did cope with this on the front. That one is one thing I am going to say. Yes, it did. But that's because it's such a big and broad thing. If you did it uneven on one side, it would actually tip the TPS over. Having done this before, we did knock the signpost off. I remember doing it. Guilty as charged, my lord. Right, so if we stack more weight up this end and sort of like using this weight of the shape of the bale, should get away with that. But yeah, we can't stick another one in, they're too big. Yeah, amazingly sized bales. Stick this on, and then we're going to move the actual trailer up. Makes more sense than to keep running all the way back down here. Stick this down the bottom end. I think we could probably get 4 using the shapes of the bales. Yeah, because they're just, yeah. Now in real life they actually do these type of bales, they often do the other way, the hard way, because they do stack better. I've seen it. I do look intently at farmers now since being a virtual farmer, to see if I'm doing things right or how the farmers do it in the real life. Oh, yeah, I always forget that actually doing the straps always does that, doesn't it? Oh. Middle if I can. Oh, it's sending me all over the place. Let's go and get the furthest one. I have 11 minutes till my alarm at 7 o'clock. I think we can maybe just about beat it, but do we? No, I think we won't try and race. I think what we'll do is we'll stack this and we'll leave it, and then next session we get the fun of, well, we've already spent this money. I mean, we've sort of stopped our plans in a way for our future plans we have, because obviously our money that we have for the next couple of courts, this court and the next one, is definitely at least taken by all of this that we've done. Right, we need to stick some more on that back end. Yeah, we've definitely, but I say, I mean, let's be honest, we bought the Colossus header to see the Colossus in the sales and not to buy it. That in itself would be sacrilege. It would. it is, after all, a long-range plan, and to see that in the sales at pretty much half price is just, yeah, you can't not, can you? Ooh. So we're now the proud owner of a slightly damaged Colossus and a slightly damaged header, but which will suit us very well for harvest contracts, which, yeah, I mean, to be honest, on a small to medium map, obviously there is a bit of a white elephant in the room in so much as we haven't got a trailer yet. No, this is definitely true. Right, let's oh, why is the weight lifting strangely? Because the field is going up, I think. I still think the weight is yeah, would be. There's more weight to the front than there is to the back, but somehow the game is, because of the lift on the thing is. We shall see. Yeah, I mean, mechanics are fairly accurate, really. Can we lift this? Do we stick a third high to try to give it a bit of weight? Not with this like this, though. Definitely not. Right, let's try. So we would need to. I think we need to do this the other way, don't we? We need to spear the bale, which I know it would. But then you'd repair it. You would. It's true. You can do such things in real life. There is tape to do it. So you would you not? Yeah. Fantastic. Yes, definitely more bales this time. Which means more money, which, yeah, it's going to be half clear, and then of course we do get the little bit of a tick up from our shed, but it's definitely going to take the 2, so it has set us back. So we will be looking for harvesting contracts, which, as we all know, sometimes they're there and sometimes they're not, so we shall see. August would be the first month where we get that particular type of thing, so we'll be looking in the, and we've also seen how quickly the things, yeah, from literally, you need to be slowing time down, I think. And even then, the AI, yeah, I don't know what Giants can do to fix that, because it really is quite a bad flaw, in so much as the contracts do arrive, as we saw, but they go as almost in the blink of an eye. So it's not that they don't arrive, it's that they just. Now then, I think the challenge is the best one to run that up the other side. Well, we have 7 minutes. Well, with this beast running the charge, I think we can do that. Yeah. Now we're going to go through till the morning. We will, but let's not be looking for anything in the sales. Precision farming. Well, we were going to look a while back and then I got sidetracked, as I frequently do. Our score is 77. Amazing. That is not bad at all. 67,500. We will look in the sales, I know. Ah, the trailed windrower. Would that not be perfect for our setup? Oh, and it is, yeah, it is adjustable. They're all adjustable. It is. It's a super duper price, but you know, sometimes you got to quit while you're ahead. It is true. I will kick myself for that, but yeah, we've got our. Oh, now we did let go of you. So are you trying to snag us? No, yeah, that's true. We're going to be cutting this in the months that I don't like, aren't we? But let's just, yeah, go through till 9 o'clock. No, it'll be 8, because otherwise that'll do that weird glitchy thing. was a nice tick up. It really was. Still all grass. Yeah, we'll do what we did last time. Let's take it up to 15. By the time we get across, it should pretty much be... Oh, yeah, it's starting now. Yeah. Bale by bale. It's just popping over the... Yeah, that was the risky bit where you go over the edge and you commit yourself. So that's the farm thing, the cows. Yeah, I'm very intrigued on obviously doing one of the new crops. We have a planter, but that's not going to cut it. We need a seeder. Yeah, for getting the new crops, I mean. Aha. Now then, which way are you going? You're going that way. Even the Challenger's struggling to turn this thing. Now, we can actually, that is true. Yeah, this field has been harvested. And we are all, now can we sneak past? I think in some ways, yeah, we're not damaging crop no matter what. No, there's no room at the inn. That away. I have 3 minutes. Well, we can, oh, no, I didn't think that through very well, did I, actually? Oh no, it is working. Can't see, can you? You can't see if they are working or they aren't. Yeah, I might need to go fetch the Massey actually. No, I don't. It is not doing anything, is it? Right. Okay, but I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, next session I will have the Massey down here, and we will get these pushed into there, and we'll take it through till. Oh wait, let me just have a quick look. I know I don't do this very often, but I just want to see. I'm sure this is second growth stage now. I think we need to take this right to that we do. So we need to go to. Yeah, so we need to push those off. And yeah, then speed time up. Can't see whether that's made any difference at all. Oh, I'm not sure I'm right. I think that is right. It does. It changes. So actually, on Tuscany Hills, if I'd have just chopped that grass once, it would have grown back as the normal cuttable grass. I think if I'm reading that right. So that's another change that Giants have made. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to take this back and crash into a sign as I'm darting down because I'm trying to concentrate on 3 things at once. So all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.